You've constantly been hit, and you keep moving forward. You've been attacked from every angle of your life. This is our round 14. Grand Rising. It's good to see you all. It's round 14. It's time to get up off the mat. We have a lot of work to get done. This is the energy that we're in right now. You've been taking it all in, and this has been going on for quite some time, like a marathon. Maybe for 2 years. Never getting a break. Going toe to toe. 15 rounds. We're in round 14. You're almost at the finish line. It's time to get up off the mat. You have to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself and the energy that we're in right now. It focuses us, all of us, to become the best version of ourselves, to overcome adversity. Adversity is part of our journey in the past few years. And you've worked so hard, and it's time to go the distance. Not many people could say that they went the distance to accomplish something that nobody else could accomplish. This story of round 14 is important to each individual that's listening to this message, because you have the ability to overcome the trials and tribulations that we go through the event. As we expand our consciousness, our life can take a hit. And previously in our lives, we might not have went up against so many trials and tribulations in a short period of time, but we're actually being upgraded very rapidly. When we come toe-to-toe with adversity and we can overcome this adversity, there's a great power that's activated and we become a better version of ourselves, and then we move forward. We gave everyone enough time to get on this very powerful live stream. I'm absolutely grateful for all of your support. Could you kindly smash the like button? It helps others find this message. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. We do daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you'd like to join all of our other platforms, we have Telegram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Rumble. If you would like to join Patreon, the brand new video is up on Patreon. The link is in the description. I'm very grateful for all the support. There are many links in the description if you'd like to take part in our family. Round 14, Outlasting the Onslaught. 15 rounds to go the distance. Those that are familiar with the story of Rocky, Rocky had an opportunity to fight for the championship of the world. And he had to fight Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed was the best in the world. He was undefeated. Rocky was just a common fighter that somehow found his way onto the main stage. Apollo gave him this opportunity because it was going to look good for his image, and it created so much excitement amongst the people, and everyone wanted to finally tune into this boxing match, and the whole world was watching this boxing match. And to have someone that was a pristine fighter like Apollo Creed and then go toe-to-toe with just a common fighter like Rocky, there was not many expectations for Rocky to win. But he said that he just wanted to go the distance. He wanted to get all the way through to the end, and if he won, even better. He was hit from all angles, and you might be hit from all angles in your life. And when he got to round 14, it was right in the end, and he was so tired, and he constantly got bashed in the face, and he just kept taking the onslaught of punches from Apollo. The announcer said, what is keeping him up? People didn't understand how he could keep going. He got knocked down in round 14, and even his own manager told him to stay down. And no matter what anyone told Rocky, even his own manager, he still got up. And then there's a famous scene when Apollo thinks he's won, and he turns around and he sees Rocky, and he's all beaten and battered, and he says, "Come on, we have one more round to go." When you look at the face on Apollo, he just couldn't believe that Rocky got up again. Rocky made it to the end of this fight, and Apollo won by decision, but it led to things that were even greater. All Rocky had to do was outlast the Onslaught. Because he outlasted the Onslaught, he was able to go on to greater things. And he became the champion for many years. Some of you are familiar with the story of Rocky. Rocky and Apollo over time actually became best friends. They were best buddies. And he actually had to avenge the death of his best friend. And, he had to go to Russia towards the end of the story. And the training in Russia in the cold and going through all these things to fight another, insurmountable obstacle. And he beat Strago in Russia, and he overcame everything. The training, everything was geared for this moment. And at the end of that fight in Russia, even though maybe the people were against Rocky in the beginning, they started cheering for him, and he started seeing the difference in the people. And at the end, Rocky says, "If I could change and you could change, everybody can change." So Rocky actually teaches us on how to transmute the world. He would not have been at that moment of this great victory to accomplish so much as champion, to take down, one of the biggest fighters and scariest fighters, to all of the things that he accomplished later in life. It was all because he outlasted the onslaught of round 14. If he just stood down and he didn't get up off the mat, all of the great things that he accomplished for the rest of his life would have never happened if he didn't get up off the mat and say, come on, bring it. One more round to go. I've shared on this channel for many years, you have to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. When I started this channel many years ago, I was just a common man, didn't really know what I was doing. But here we are. We just keep hanging on. We just keep hanging on somehow. When round 14 comes, you know in your soul, you don't have to think, you just do. Get up off the mat. Because the rest of your life, the rest of your journey is determined by this one round. Never lose focus in what you can accomplish. Never lose focus. And the distractions will come on your journey. But if you have the belief in yourself, you will outlast this onslaught. Today, we make it through round 14. Just like how people saw the change, people saw how much can be accomplished. If you lay down, if you don't make it through the obstacles, there's a whole other timeline. There's a whole other reality beyond the obstacle. As I told you a long time ago, the obstacle is the way. The obstacle is the way. You might have a vision, you might have dreams, and no one else might understand those hopes and dreams that you have. Today, each and every one of us have to embrace what we truthfully see for the world and what we can accomplish and what we will accomplish. Because we are broadcasting this electromagnetic signature into the quantum field, and it's coming back to us right now. The highs, the lows, it's all a journey, and the journey of life. People come and people go. There are many reasons, seasons, and lifetimes. All these different examples for a moment in time. When you get up off the mat in round 14, you have another life ahead of you. It's not about who you were in the past. It wasn't about what Rocky was in the past. It's about what he was in the future. The greatest champion, the greatest fighter. That's where we have to stay focused. We have to stay focused on where we're going in the future. Let go of the past, let go of the subconscious programs. Every person can change. And this will last the test of time. Every person can change. And when you actually force yourself into these harsh conditions, like I have somehow, I must have did some kind of contract before I got in. I don't know. I wouldn't wish what I've been through in the past couple of years on anyone. Yet I did it. And I'm still standing. Technically sitting down right now, but you know what I mean. It molds you. It strengthens you. You just have to keep going. And don't lose focus on what you're going to create on the other side of the obstacle. Some people see the obstacle and they go a different way. I don't do that. The obstacle is the way. The obstacle is the way. No one could believe in you. Even your manager could see you on the floor. Down, down, stay down. No. It's time to get up. How many times can you get knocked down, light warriors, and get back up again? Practice what you preach. Every day I show up. Build these routines and rituals. Every day, show up. That's all you need to do. And just because Rocky showed up for that fight and made it to the end, there were so many things available, so many accomplishments past round 14. Outlast the onslaught. The other side, you will find the new earth. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Stay focused. Don't lose yourself. Heck, you'll find yourself when you're by yourself. I spend a lot of time alone. Learn who you truthfully are. Don't let others steer your ship. You were born for this. Now it's time to shine, baby. It's time to shine. If you could do something that nobody else could do, would you do it? There is no fear. We're just playing the game of life. And now we bring everyone back together. We're getting the band back together, baby. Yeah, we're getting the band back together. Special day today, connection with my grandfather. Special day today. I appreciate all of you, everyone sticking together. I appreciate your prayers. If you're getting this in the now moment, the prayers for our community, our channel, is much appreciative. We've outlasted everything so that we could see the other side. And it had to be done this way. Outlast the onslaught. I know there's a lot of stuff going on there in the world, but don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you have the power inside of you. Do it now, kid. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I love you all. Please share this message. Let's stay focused together. Hold the frequency. We are shifting. We are shifting onto a brand new timeline. I love you all. I have a very special meeting in a few minutes. It's time to become the greatest version of ourselves. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light.